Welcome everyone to my first iPhone tutorial. So first we're going to open the items that I want to have on my thumbnail. So this is a picture of me, and we're going to carefully erase around me, and I've sped this up, so make sure to take your time. You want this to be as clean as possible. You may have to zoom in and out quite a bit. I use the app called Eraser in the App Store to do this. I love this app out of all the ones I've tried. This is really easy. You can also follow these steps from an iPad as well. All these apps are available, and it's much easier to do this from the iPad because of the bigger screen, and if you have a stylus it's even easier. So you just clear out the background here, and I did not pose for the thumbnail, so this is just a shot that I took from the video itself. So I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to save or edit another picture here. This is the one where I'm actually holding the product. I don't like the way I look in this one, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to erase everything except for my hand and the product. And I'm just going to do this real quick. It's not going to look perfect. Unfortunately, I didn't record this fully the first time I did it, so this is just an example, and you're going to end up with something that looks like this. And once you have that, you want to go to Pixlr, which is another app that I use to edit from my iPhone, and you want to open that first picture that you want, so like on this one of me, and then I'm going to open the hand picture as a double exposure, and I'm going to size it till it's just right. Once again, this is just a recreation, so it's not exactly perfect like the one I actually did. So once you've got that, you definitely want to save it, and I forgot to do that for the video, but I'm going to show you how I do the outlining on the pictures. Because you can't do layers on this. So what I do is I pick my color. The feathering doesn't work super well when it comes to on the iPhone with this, so just to let you know, but you just outline your image, and you can fully color it in, you don't have to though, and then you just layer on top the image that you created. So because this was a recreation, they didn't completely match up, but this gives you the idea of how to do this. And this way you get that nice color around your little thing to separate it from the like actual background that you choose to use. And you'll want to save that. And then because when you edit in Pixlr, it adds a white background, we have to go back to Eraser, and we need to remove that white, so we have just your picture with the glowing little thing around it. So we're going to open that image. Sorry, I opened the wrong one. So here's the right one, and I'm going to do target area and tap on the white, and it'll just erase all of it, and then we'll save that. And we're going to select this background here, and I'm going to go ahead and double exposure and add in the picture of me, and I'm going to size it to where I would like it to be. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I've already gone through and grabbed the products and done the eraser on those and outlined it. So I'm just going to toss those onto the picture. Now because of the limited space on the screen, sometimes it is kind of hard to get them into the position you want. So sometimes starting really big, and then once you have it on the area of the screen, shrink down. That way, because whenever it gets too small, it's really hard to actually move it without messing up the size again. So that's a tip for you. So I'm just going to place these around where I would like them to be. And now I'm going to add the model's own logo. Now, I already had one that I've used before because I've been doing quite a few models on products, but I made it with the pink background, and I didn't really like how it looked with this one. So I'm going to show you again how to get those colored outlines again. But this time I'm going to be using the model's own. So you'll see I remove that here. And I actually played around with it to see if it would look cool, like overlaying it over the whole picture, but I just didn't like the way it looked, so I decided to, you know, not even mess with that. Alright, so I grabbed the model's own logo, the PNG, and I'm selecting a color. I think green would be a nice pop-out color. So since this is transparent, I did color in the whole thing instead of just the edges. So you'll want to make sure to do that. And then I'm just going to double layer this over itself. And then we're going to save it. And now we're going to go to eraser. And we're going to erase the white. On the background. And I have a little bit of the black peeking out, so I'm just going to clean that up here too. The great thing about this is you can clean things up as you go, so if you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. We're going to take out this last bit of white on the right, and we're going to save this. And now we're going to go back to Pixlr with the image that we created before, and now we're going to add in the model's own logo. And voila! Just size it to your own preference and then save it. So that is the completed image. So now you can use that on your YouTube channel, and it looks great. It's definitely going to set you apart from everyone else and allow your creativity to set through. So let me know if you would like more tutorials, and leave your questions down below, and I will get back to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later.